Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with this transfer news claiming that Ajax and Dortmund are in a race to sign 18-year-old Barcelona wonderkid Fabio Blanco. We are going to be discussing on that. Secondly, talking about on loan Barcelona goalkeeper Inaki Pena. La Liga rivals Celta Vigo are reportedly considering a summer swap for the goalkeeper. We are going to be discussing on that. Thirdly, talking about this enjoyable moment, I would say, Xavi decided to invite the whole team and staff to a barbecue party. That was yesterday. At least this is very important to lift up the team spirit. So yesterday there was no training. We are going to be discussing on how that party went about. Then finally, we are going to be talking about right back Sergio Dest, as it has been reported that Barcelona will count on the 21-year-old defender unless a big offer arrives. We're also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. And also not to forget, you can as well consider giving or purchasing the super thanks down below. Barcelona have some exciting young talents coming through the youth ranks, and one such player who is making people sit up and take notice of his abilities is Fabio Blanco. Widely regarded as one of the most promising young talents in Spain, the 18-year-old is a product of the Valencia Youth Academy. Heading into the summer of last year, the young forward was courting interest from several top clubs. Barcelona, Real Madrid and Juventus were some of Blanco's suitors, but he opted to join German club Eintracht Frankfurt instead. However, the move did not work out well for the young star, and Barca snapped him up in January earlier this year. Since arriving, the 18-year-old has been playing for the club's B team and has made quite the impression. In 11 matches, Blanco has scored 4 goals, impressing with his attacking acumen and versatility in the final third. In fact, first-team manager Xavi Hernandez has also been left impressed by the former Valencia starlet, so much so that there are plans for him to be fast-tracked into the senior team for next season. However, as reported by Dario AS, Barcelona will not rule out the possibility of selling Blanco in the summer, as his value has shot up considerably in recent months and would help the club make a profit, which would be beneficial in the current financial climate. The report mentions that Dutch giants Ajax and Bundesliga heavyweight Borussia Dortmund are both interested in signing Blanco from Barca in the upcoming transfer window. The final decision on the teenager's future will rest on Xavi and whether he wants the Spaniard as part of his plans next season. In any case, the Blaugrana would not be entertaining a loan deal for the forward. Instead, the priority for Barca would be to sell Blanco, potentially to a club playing in Europe, which both Ajax and Dortmund will be doing, while inserting a future buyback option. It remains to be seen as to what the future holds for the exciting young star come summer. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona have a couple of promising young goalkeepers at their disposal in Inaki Pena and Arnold Tenas. While the latter remains at the club as a third-choice custodian, the former was sent out on loan in January, and the decision is paying off. Inaki Pena signed for Turkish giants Galatasaray on loan until the end of the ongoing campaign during the January transfer window. Signed as cover for the injured Fernando Muslera, the 23-year-old has made a solid impression, playing 8 matches in which he has let in 11 and kept 1 clean sheet. Interestingly, the set clean sheet came on in Inaki Pena's return to Barcelona as Barca and Galatasaray squared off in the UEFA Europa League round of 16. The Spaniard put in a fine display at the Camp Nou to help the visitors secure a goalless draw, but they lost the second leg at home. Nevertheless, Pena made a big impression on manager Xavi Hernandez, who is considering promoting him to number 2 spot behind Marc-Andre ter Stegen. However, at the same time, the La Masia graduate is attracting interest from elsewhere. Indeed, as reported by Dario AS, Barcelona's La Liga rival Celta Vigo are considering a summer swap for Inaki Pena. The Galatian outfit will, lose Matias Di Toro at the end of the season when his loan deal runs out, and they are on the lookout for a replacement for the Argentine, with Pena emerging as an option recommended by Celta Vigo's consultant Luis Campos. At the same time, Galatasaray are also interested in the 23-year-old and remain open to the possibility of a loan extension or an outright purchase. Pena has been on Barcelona's book since 2012 when he joined La Masia from the Villarreal Youth Academy. The 23-year-old is yet to make his first team debut for the club. With his contract expiring in 2023, a decision on his future will be taken in June when he returns from Galatasaray. Then on to the next story of discussion. Following a difficult couple of weeks during which they have suffered 3 back-to-back defeats at the Camp Nou, Barcelona players decided to switch off and take a break from footballing activities on Thursday. Barca have been going through a grueling schedule which seems to have taken its toll both physically and mentally on the players going by recent performances. After their elimination from the UEFA Europa League against Eintracht Frankfurt, Barca lost 2 home games against Cadiz and Rayo Vallecano on either side of an away win over Real Sociedad. With 5 games left in the season and the top 4 berth still not locked, Barcelona need to get things back on track at the earliest possible. And in order to lead the team to achieve their objectives, manager Xavi Hernandez decided to take the players' minds off the game for a while and help them recharge. The manager, along with the club, hosted a barbecue lunch at La Masia on Thursday as a team-building activity. Images from the event have now landed, and safe to say that it looks like the players had a good time at the barbecue lunch. Having had some time to recharge, Barcelona will soon return their focus to the upcoming game against Mallorca on Sunday night. As things stand, Barcelona are 11 points with 3rd place Atletico Madrid and 2 clear of Sevilla in 4th. 5th place Real Betis and 6 points shy. With all teams having 5 games left to play in the season, with another game at the Camp Nou, Xavi and co will be aiming to get back to winning ways at home and in the process strengthen their grip on the 2nd spot in the table. Then on to the final story of discussion. Sergio Dest has had quite a topsy-turvy spell at Barcelona after arriving from Ajax Amsterdam in the summer of 2020. A right back with enormous talent and potential, the youngster has never really been able to fulfill his expectations at Camp Nou, with many expecting him to depart Barcelona at the end of the season. However, according to reputed journalist Gerard Romero, Barcelona are unlikely to offload Dest in the summer. They consider the American international as a crucial part of the team sheet, and the defender won't leave unless a big offer arrives at the doorstep. It is no secret that Barcelona are short on numbers when it comes to fullback department. Jordi Alba is currently their only recognized option at left back, and things have been equally problematic on the opposite flank. Xavi wants to keep hold of Dani Alves for another season, but even if the Brazilian remains at the Camp Nou, his role will be largely revolve around the dressing room rather than on the pitch, leaving Barca with Dest as the only recognized option in the position. Unlike Alba, Dest is not a seasoned veteran and has shown his inconsistency since joining the club. Injuries have played a key role in stifling his progress as well. But it appears that Dest has the faith of Xavi, who is aware of the improvements the defender has made in his name since his arrival at the club. The former Ajax talent is indeed much more attuned to Barcelona's style of play. Moreover, he is happy with his life in the city and wants to fight for his place in the first team next season. Dest's prolonged stay at the club would be useful for Xavi as the youngster can operate on both flanks and has the pace and technical ability to cause problems for the opposition, making him a potential asset for the team in the years to come. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest in FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.